Hey, my name is Yanis, and in today's video I want to share with you a cool service that I found to generate MidJourney images. This service has a built-in integration with Make.com, so that means you can integrate easily this service into your already made workflows. What's great about this service is that it's very cheap and you don't need MidJourney subscription. So let's get started. I'm going to show you around the website. I'm going to show you how to connect to Make.com, and I will also do some simple scenarios where we can implement this service. So let's head to All-Images.ai. This is their website. As you can see, I already generated nearly 27,000 images with them. I'm very pleased. And here are some sample images. As you can see, they are very high quality, very detailed. And yeah. So what about the pricing? The pricing, if you need to generate a lot of images, the price is very low. So as you can see, I'm using the dedicated plan. I can generate 2,400 images per day, and the cost per image is 0.001 euros, which is approximately $0.0012. You can use it on your website, you can use it in other projects, you can use it in your blog. They also have WordPress plugin where you can generate images straight from your WordPress backend. And the thing that I like the most is that their API is very straightforward. So because they have the integration with Make.com, it's very easy to set everything up and start working. So I will show you how to do it, but I really encourage you, if you need lots of images and you need them very high quality, I really suggest you to use this service, All-Images.ai. I'm gonna have a link into the description. So let's get started. Let me show you how you can create something using this service. So we're gonna head to Make.com. We're gonna click on create a new scenario, and basically what this service requires, it requires you to have first scenario where you request to create the image, and then another scenario where you start with a webhook from their service. As soon as the images are generated, this webhook starts the workflow, whatever the workflow is. The workflow can be for your blog post, or you just simply want to upload the images to your Google Drive, or maybe you have any other needs where you need to use the images. So first we're gonna start with a Google Sheets document. I have created one with some keywords. We're gonna watch new rows, and here I'm gonna select All-Images.ai spreadsheet, and we're gonna set the limit to 1, and the sheet name is sheet 1. Okay, and choose all. Let's run this once to get some data in this. Okay, so this is good. Now we can add another module, which is gonna be All-Images module, and that's gonna generate image. There are two types of generate image modules. One is advanced, where you have to prompt everything about the image, like the resolution, the output resolution, all the details, and you also need to include all the negative ones, negative prompt into this prompting. For this video, we're gonna use a simple version that's more user-friendly, more beginner-friendly, and this one will be the guided generated images. So this is the name of the project. Like for example, every generation is a project. Each project contains 4 images. So I'm going to use a keyword from my Google Sheets for the name, and description is the prompt that you want to generate. So I prepared the prompt here. I used ChatGPT to generate the prompt for me about house designs. So later we're gonna create a blog about house designs and gonna use these images into our blog. So make sure to watch till the end. I will show you how you can easily integrate them in your blog posts. So the style will be our keyword. Just update the prompt from Google Sheets module. You can optimize your prompt as well, but I'm gonna leave it to no. You can you can play around with all the available options when you try to implement this. So for the format, we're gonna use 3x2. Photo type, there are 2 options: realistic photo taken on a smartphone or high quality realistic photo. I'm gonna go with high quality realistic photo. The time of the day, let's choose afternoon, and the weather we're gonna choose sunny. For camera we're gonna leave blank. Interdictions we're gonna leave blank, but it's a negative prompt basically. So if you are generating people, I suggest you to add some things in here, like ugly faces, ugly fingers, and so on. As I said before, there are 4 images generated, so you can set up the difference between the images. Let's set it to 50 so we don't have all equal images. Stylize, we're gonna leave it empty, but basically what this does is as low as the value is, the closer it's gonna be to your prompt. The higher the value is, the more AI will think, will add more details or more stuff into the picture. Yeah. So for metadata, we're gonna leave 0 as well. We don't need that. Before we run this, we're gonna head to scenarios, and we're gonna start a new scenario from blank. And we're gonna click all images, and we're gonna select watch image generation. And I already have a webhook. Once you're gonna set up your connection with all images, basically the connection is very easy to set up. You just click add, choose the name, and paste your API key. API key can be found here, under my account and API keys. I won't open this page because I have the API keys there, but yeah, you can get your API key from this menu item. So yes, you set up the connection, you paste your API key here, you click save, and then when you're gonna add this webhook to watch image generation, you just simply click add, and it's gonna automatically add the webhook. You don't have to do anything manually. So let's click OK. And now what does this do? It's gonna wait for the images to generate. So let's run this once, choose where to start, all, run once. So now it's being sent to All-Images.ai. And yeah, as you can see, everything's okay. And now we can click run this once, wait for new data. And usually it takes around three minutes to get the images done. As soon as they are done, they will trigger the webhook. So you can see here under my library custom images, you can see that here is the project, mid-century modern, and the status is processing. So we're gonna click on that, and you can wait for the images to appear here. As soon as we will have 4 images here, it's gonna trigger the webhook. I'm gonna fast forward to the moment when the webhook starts, and then we're gonna proceed with our simple integration with All-Images. Okay, so here are the images. They are starting to appear. We have 4 images, and the status is done. So the webhook, as you can see, has worked, and here we have all the data with 4 images. Now what we need to do is we need to add a router, because sometimes the generation fails and we need to regenerate the images. So we're gonna add a router here, and then we're gonna add 2 routes. One, if the type equal to what's the type, print.failed. This will have an All-Images module that's gonna retrieve image generation, and the generation ID can be found from the webhook. Okay, this will retry the generation, and if all good, this starts again from this webhook module. So here what we need to do now, because the status is print complete, okay, we need to add a module that's iterator, so we can get all 4 images from the service. Just delete this one. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to select array of images, and then we're gonna add All-Images module that's gonna download the images. So image ID we choose from the iterator module, and it's this one. Okay, and now this module will download all the images from here. And now you have an option what to do. You can upload the images to your Google Drive. You can upload your images to your WordPress. You can use the images in any other workflows that you need. You can send them via email or whatever. For this video, we're gonna create some blog posts about houses, so I'm going to show you how you can integrate this All-Images with your blog posts, with your blogging with WordPress, etc. So the next module we're gonna add WordPress module that's gonna it will create a media item, and I'm gonna select my WordPress. We're gonna take the image from here. The title is gonna be, the title we're gonna leave empty for now, but you can add ChatGPT to generate the title for the image, or you can get the title from your spreadsheets or whatever. This is just for showcasing you how you can use this service in a simple way. So we get the media, we create the media item, then we need another WordPress module that's gonna get the data about the media. So it's get media item, and the media ID we're gonna get from this module. Okay, and after this we're gonna add a array aggregator module that's gonna aggregate all the data from WordPress into one bundle. So the source model will be iterator because we don't need to repeat any more steps, so it like closes the chain of iteration with this module. And what we need to get from this is the source URL, because we're gonna use it when creating our blog post. So okay, and the next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna add an OpenAI module that will create the actual blog post for us. So I'm gonna use ChatGPT 4.0 mini for this. Maximum tokens I'm gonna set to 0, and I'm gonna add first a system message. I already have it prepared, but I will explain you. So let's start with the helpful writer. You write about house exteriors. Okay, and now I'm asking ChatGPT to provide the response in a JSON format, in a particularly structured format. Why I do this? Because then I will be able to insert images in between the paragraphs, in between the sections of my blog post. And here we're gonna do, we don't need this comma here, and we need user, and we're gonna ask write a blog post about our project name from All-Images, which is mid-century modern houses. Yeah, okay, we click OK, and after this we're gonna add a JSON module which is parse JSON, and we're gonna add the result from ChatGPT here. Okay, and let's run this once so we can get data in here, and we will be able to map the WordPress module to create the post. So let's run this ChatGPT first, and we're gonna use the same from here, mid-century modern. Okay, now the ChatGPT is gonna generate blog post for us in JSON, as you can see here, and we're gonna copy this result and we're gonna run this parse JSON module only. And now, as you can see, we have all the data structured. So basically we have title, we have introduction, first section, second section, and third section. And now, because of this, we can insert images in between the sections. So here we're gonna go with WordPress module to create a post. Where is it? Create a post. Okay, here. So again, we need to choose a proper connection, which is JS Automate. I have many connections, sorry. And the title, now it's easy to select title from our JSON. The content, we're gonna start with introduction, and after the introduction we're gonna add this piece of code, this piece of HTML, so the image is fits nicely into our blog post. So, and for the image source, we're gonna use array source URL number 1, After this, we're gonna add first section, and again, source URL number 2, second section, source URL number 3, and third section, we're gonna finish with third section. And actually we're gonna do it like this too. Sorry, we need to have this HTML for the images here, and source will be source URL number 3, and here it's gonna be source URL number 4. Okay, and for the featured media, we're gonna use source we're gonna use, we don't have the actual data in here, so we don't see those modules, but we're gonna leave that empty for now. But once we do the test, we're gonna use it from this create media item. So okay, so this is ready now, and we can test this out, I think. So let's head to we're gonna put this on. We're gonna process we're gonna delete all data, and we're gonna, now what's gonna happen is we're gonna head to our first workflow that we made, first scenario, and we're gonna run it once, and now it's gonna generate the 4 images for us, and then automatically it's gonna start this workflow as it has been switched on. So we're gonna save changes, it's on, and now it's just waiting for data to come in to generate the blog post for us. Again, I'm gonna fast forward to when the images are being done. As you can see, the status is processing. It takes roughly 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna come back when it's done. Just a quick note before we fast forward. If you need any custom works or consultation about your workflows, about your automations, my contact details are in the description below. I will also have a link for All-Images.ai in the description. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. I try to respond to all of you. Yeah, I hope this will be useful for you, because for me this service is very great, as for a certain project I need a lot of images, and this helps me to bring my costs down, and also it's pretty easy to integrate it with make.com. Okay, so the 4 images are generated, and this should ignite. Yeah, as you can see, the scenario is working. It has already uploaded 1 image to WordPress, second image to WordPress. Let's head to media tab and see. Yeah, we can see 2 images here, third image and fourth in a second. And now it's generating the article for us, parsing it and creating a blog post. Let's see how the blog post turned out for us. So post here, embracing the charm of modern farmhouse homes, and let's click preview. As you can see, here is the title, introduction, the first image, very good quality of the images. I hope you agree with me. Second image and third image, and the last paragraph. So if you want to put this on automate, let's create how many I have here. I have 3 more keywords here, so we're gonna click on limit 3, and now we're gonna create 3 blog posts within a couple of seconds. I mean couple of minutes, because it takes some minutes to generate the images. Sorry. So 3 projects sent to All Images. Let's head to our All Images dashboard and see. As you can see, processing. So we have 3 projects. As soon as one is done, it will start this workflow and generate the blog post. And for this we took how many steps? So 3 blog posts takes us 4, 5, 6, 7, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it takes, one blog post for us takes 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 12 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 operations of make.com. So that's pretty good, I think. Of course you can add more steps into this, but for example, if you need meta title, meta description, you can ask everything in one instance of ChatGPT, and then you just parse the response with JSON parser. So again, once this starts coming in, we'll come back to you. So here we have our second workflow. Second blog post. Let's head back to WordPress posts. Yes, let's preview. Great. What about the next ones? Japandi, still processing. As I said, it takes 3 to 4 minutes to process, but if you do this, if you put this on automatic, you just, while you sleep, you get your blog posts in. So that's about it. It's very simple, easy scenario that you can use for your own needs, but you can also, for example, upload, as I mentioned before, all the 4 images to Dropbox. Pick one that you like the most and then work with that one. Again, as you see, automatically it starts to work. It starts to generate the blog post. It first uploads the images to WordPress, and this is about the Japandi-style houses. Where is it here? So yeah, this is how to use a simple way how to use this All Images service, but the main focus is that it's very cheap and you can easily integrate it into any workflow that you have. So let's head to our posts, refresh. Oh, actually, we have already all 4. Let's preview the Scandinavian houses. So this doesn't look like Scandinavian, but okay. What about posts? Let's preview the Japandi. And this one doesn't look like Japandi as well. The first one is more or less, I think, of that style. This is how great this All-Image AI services. You don't have to have MidJourney subscription. You pay 0.001 euros per image generation, which gives you 4 images, and you have a complete integration with make.com that you can use with your existing or upcoming scenarios, workflows, or whatever you need. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it useful. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, just leave me a comment. I will get back to you. And yeah, have a nice day. Goodbye.